be in your book. GMC, we've heard it 1,000 times in some writers group, and there's been some fabulous books about GMC, so I'm going to try to do it as simple as possible. But we're going to strip it down and show how GMC, goal, motivation, conflict, needs to be in your book in order to have a complete meal, gourmet meal. So goal. The goal is simple. Simply put, it is your hero or heroine's goal in the book. This could be simple or complicated. So go through examples. I want to find love. I want to get married. I want to graduate college and travel the world. I want $1 million. Good goal. I want to become the most successful CEO on Wall Street. I want to not get killed by this crazy-ass mobster. I want to keep this child safe at all costs. I want to succeed at my job and get that promotion. I want to feel safe. Okay, so you have to make sure your hero and your heroine have a goal, and it's important to the character. Okay, very important. I like to use examples because I'm going to take the book that I just finished that's out in July. It's called All Roads Lead to You, and I'm going to take it apart and show you how the GMC works because it's just easier using a story. So, okay, so the hero, let's say, his name is Aidan O'Connor, is my hero, right? His goal, he wants to find the next horse to train and take to the Triple Crown, which is really cool because today's Kentucky Derby Day. So that is his goal. The heroine is Harper Bishop. Her goal is she wants to be able to rescue more horses for her horse farm and train her horse Phoenix to be a big racer, okay? So this is pretty simple, right? And their goals seem to intersect. So you're like, this is going to be a walk in the park. Now you go to motivation. A character's motivation may or may not be enhanced by the goal, and it takes deeper digging to get into the character's why of something. Childhood personality, quirks, who they were, where they want to go, you look at the bigger picture. Now for Aidan, his motivation is based on his humiliation back in Ireland. He was forced to leave his home and his career to carve out a path in the United States. His true motivation is really to show everybody back in Ireland that he's a winner. He's going to bring a horse to the Triple Crown, and he's going to go home to Ireland redeemed. This is bigger than his just simple goal. That is his motivation. Harper, her motivation is to protect her rescue animals at all costs, including Phoenix. So even though she's got Phoenix on the trajectory to the racetrack, he's been abused. So he's got the talent and guts to win, but she wants him to feel trustworthy and healthy and free. This sprouts from her bullying in her childhood and a terrible mistake she made that bonded her with animals. So they're kind of like at different goals because she wants to protect the horses at all costs, even if they don't win. And the hero wants to win at all costs in order to redeem himself back in Ireland. So what you want to do is go to your book and take your goal and your motivation and strip it down. And then the final piece is the conflict. And that's where the good stuff of the story come from, the goal and the motivation, like playing together. So for Aidan, the conflict is his worry of getting distracted by his feelings for Harper and losing his competitive edge to win, okay? And then the bigger conflict will come when he has to make an important decision, and he will get to his black moment almost when he has to pick winning or the horse. And then for Harper, her conflict is also her burgeoning feelings for Aidan getting in the way for doing and protecting her job with Phoenix, and it's a big trust issue. Okay, so that's quick. We're out of time. I want to leave time for questions, but I just want you to say all of your characters' actions in your book has to be based on goal, motivation, and conflict. When my writing is weak, my content editor will say, go back to this scene. You are not bringing your hero's goal, motivation, and conflict into it clearly. And so if you've got some weak points in your book, go back to that and see if you can take each of the elements aside. And that's it. 5 secret ingredients to make your book fabulous.